Okay, that's how the broader end of the market looks at this point in time. Fairly lackluster is how one could really describe it. Clearly the market breadth in favor of the losing side. Moving right on then, let's get in Sameet Chavan as well as Hemant Kapadia. They join in to share with us their views on their top calls. And I see 3 buy recommendations. Sameet, what's the call today?
Yeah, Van. Nifty is clearly trading in a range and it's now trading around its lower end, which is placed around 7870. Thus, we have all 3 buy candidates. First one would be on CAC, which seems to be an obvious trade today. We have initiated this buy call on last Friday, which was trading around 540.41. The stock was consolidating after a very sharp rally from its recent lows. Today it has given a good price volume breakout from its condition zone beyond its resistance zone of 548, 550. We expect this momentum to extend. 580 would be our target and stop loss now can be placed at 535. Our other buy call would be on Godrej Industries for a target of 380. After giving a sharp rally from its lows of 300 295, the stock corrected after posting a high somewhere around 375. However, this fall precisely got arrested around 50% retracement level, which was placed around 340, and the stock is now moving higher. Yesterday it confirmed its positive indication from parabolic SAR on daily chart. Today we are seeing a good traction in this counter. Thus we have a buy call with a target of 380, and our final call would be on Glenmark for a target of 900, and stop loss can be placed at 809. The stock is clearly showing a good positive trend since last couple of weeks. On weekly charts we can see higher top higher bottom formation. After giving a good move from its level of 835 840, the stock has now corrected a bit from its highs of 885. However, we believe that the previous resistance of 840 835 is now likely to act as a strong support, and thus this can be a good buying opportunity. We have a target of 900 for Glenmark.
Okay, that's the word coming in from Sameet Chauhan. Lots of stocks to keep on your radar. Hemant Kapadia also joins in. And Hemant, good morning. Tell us, so what is it that makes it to your list?
Very good morning to you. I think I have 2 buy calls and a sell call, Tanya. Firstly, a sell call on Asian Paints. We've had a brilliant run. Stock is overbought. Negative divergence. Indicators sell on the early charts. So, sell in Asian Paints with a stop loss of 960. And a target of 948. Secondly, Samya, a buy on ONGC, oversold situation, the recovery expected and which is underway. So a stop loss of 309 and a target of 318, a buy call on ONGC. And lastly, a buy call on SEAT. SEAT is on the verge of giving a small breakout on the early charts. With a buy on SEAT with a stop loss of 1003 and a target of 1024.
Okay, thanks for running us through your top stock recommendations. That's a sell on Asian Paints, buy ONGC and SEAT, those getting a thumbs up. Well, lots going on in the commodities space as well, as oil prices are holding out near their 2016 highs as the supply disruptions and output cuts continue to tighten the market, although the traders are cautious that the high global crude inventories are still weighing on markets. The EIA is scheduled to release the official storage data tonight, and that's going to be important. Meantime, gold has retained the overnight gains on back of weakness in the dollar and equities, but investors are fairly cautious after the U.S. officials talked up the prospects of the U.S. interest rate increases this year. Vandana Bharti, AVP Commodity Research at SMC Global, with us on the show. Vandana, hi there. Let's talk about crude. What's the call given that prices are holding out?
Yeah, hi, good morning. Actually, we have already seen there was a jump of around 20% in the month of April in overall 2016 in crude oil prices. And if we consider the February 2016 low, the jump was more than of 60%. So yes, the rally is appears to be overstretched, but yes, there is a news that in the month of April there was a supply side crunch from OPEC, and because of this we have seen some jump in the prices, and now it is trading above the mark of $48. So comfortably, it is trading above the mark of $45, and even now big houses, research houses like Goldman Sachs and other, they are increasing their target for crude oil for 2016. So yes, I'm a buyer, still a buyer in crude oil, and from the month of June, I'm a buyer at the level of 3290 for the target of 3350 with the stop loss of here 3270.
Okay, how is it that you would like to approach silver at this point of time and your strategy there?
Yeah, silver is doing good, and there is a huge rush for silver coins in America, and we have seen there is a huge jump even in physical buying in case of silver, apart from investment buying. So in the month of April, we have seen this commodity surge more than 15%, and it was a very good return for the commodities counter. And dollar index is above 94, so this is the concern for the time being for this commodity. And commercial traders, they have increasing their bearish position in comics for the time being. So for short term, I'm a seller in silver, but for mid-term to long-term, I'm still a buyer in this commodity because this is going to touch the mark of 44,000 to 45,000 in 2016. So for today intraday session, I'm considering it sell. And for the July contract, one should go for sell at the level of 40,100 for the target of 41,100 for the target of 40,500 with a stop loss of 41,400.
Thanks, Vandana, for sharing with us your strategies in the commodity space, a buy on crude, a sell on silver. And on that note, let's also take time out to thank all of our 6 equity trading guests for sharing with us your top stock ideas. Quick break, stay with us on the other side. We've got BNS and the stock game lined up.